Now, to say Matthew Stafford had a turbulent week isn't really that fair. The last 14 months for the face of the Lions franchise has easily been one of the most turbulent storylines in the NFL that almost no one outside of the city of Detroit is talking about. NFL players are trained to be robots to the media, and Stafford, he doesn't use social media, so trying to get into the mind of number 9, especially during the season, is tough. But today, he shared some of what makes him who he is and why we're lucky to have him as a leader to represent our city.
Pressure do they put on Matthew Stafford? He has time. Hesitates, throws, touchdown Lions!
Pressure on a football field is heightened for 60 minutes, 16 Sundays a year for Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford. He's used to it and, frankly, thrives in it. He has 36 career game-winning drives tied for 4th all-time, so he's obviously proven he can handle it. But pressure is fickle, and too much of it can compound, causing cracks.
Stafford is picked off.
However, it would be short-sighted to say that Stafford's foundation is Lions football. It's not. It's his wife and growing family that keeps Stafford grounded, and there's been more than enough pressure that comes with being a father of 4 and being the face of a franchise, especially during a pandemic. This week, Stafford was placed on the reserve COVID list, a designation for players who tested positive or had been in close contact with someone with COVID-19. He was forced to quarantine away from his family in a hotel room all week, unable to help with his favorite duty, being dad.
I just hate being away from my family. Finish a practice, finish a game, go hug my daughters, hug my wife. That's what sometimes makes it worth it for me, and not being able to see them and hang with them has been really tough.
What makes it even tougher is that Stafford's third daughter, Hunter, fell out of her high chair earlier this week onto her head and suffered a concussion. His wife, Kelly, shared details of the accident that would scare anyone who is a parent, and to not have her partner there for support and help made her lash out at the NFL's policy on disclosing injuries because she felt no one was willing to help the family for fear of COVID-19. Stafford nearly broke his quarantine and even began driving home to help his daughter and wife.
I'm not going to walk you through it. It's a long story. But yeah, I was on my way home.
He maintained his quarantine and went back to the hotel, but you can imagine how much he missed out on being there for his family. All of these factors, combined with the mounting losses as his career continues to plod on, add a different type of pressure. Stafford rarely opens up to the media about his personal feelings, but today he finally did, and did so with the selflessness he's always displayed.
It weighs on me. I got a lot more grays in my beard now than I used to, but that might just be age too. This year has been difficult for everybody. Everybody in the league, everybody around the world. This is a really unique situation and a really tough one. I'm one of the people that's lucky enough to get to do their job. As tough as it is, there's a lot of people out there that don't have a job anymore because of this stuff. So, I feel blessed to be able to do what I do, and I've got great support. I got great support from, my wife and family and kids and everybody. So, it makes it easy. Obviously not seeing them is tough, but, there's a lot of people not seeing their kids for a lot of different reasons. So just got to, continue to push forward and try and be better.
Really nice for him to open up about his family life and struggling with the pressures that all of us can identify with, certainly during this time between work, family life, and all the other pressures that are in our world today. So thank you, Stafford, for opening up.
It shows that, athletes that are on that high level, there are some additional privileges that maybe not everybody has, but at the end of the day, they are going through the exact same struggles that we are. Absolutely.
Indeed. All right, Justin, thank you for that report.